Alright guys, so we are waiting to get on the bus to go to the Cu Chi tunnels. The tunnels the Vietnamese army built to survive from the American bombing, or Cu Chi people built. So it's about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive away. We've got a bunch of us going on a guided little tour. Should be good. Don't know how small we'll get into the tunnels, but we'll give it a good go. So we weren't waiting for a bus. We're waiting to walk more.
Apparently this is a walking bus tour.
Walking tour of District 1 as well. So 2 in 1, I mean it's great value.
And we made it onto the bus.
Rails on the bus go round and round.
Not at the moment, they're pretty still right now.
Inside, we wrapping clothes and cover lacquer and polish for the bamboo really smooth. And then we painting the design on the top. After that, we cover lacquer, follow the line, and we inlay the eggshell one by one with the small knife until the eggshell break and stick.
So unbeknown to us, we just stopped at a art factory sort of thing, where people were affected by Agent Orange from the wars. The further generations hand make a bunch of art. It's pretty impressive, the process, and as you saw, some pretty cool looking things. We're going to try and find some food. I'm starving.
No food, just shade. I just realised I haven't tied my hair up today. I sleep with it like this. Doesn't look fabulous.
You're going to get lost in the Cu Chi tunnels now. It's going to go over your eyes, you're going to fall on a landmine. That's what the guide told us. He said if we lose him and we go off in the wrong direction, you could sit in a trap and step on a landmine.
Yeah, it's always good to know.
So we've got to follow him.
Oh, I may have fallen asleep on the bus ride, but that's okay. We're here now. I'm waking up. We're at the tunnels. Chu-chi. How do you say it? Chu-chi. Chu-chi tunnels. We're about to go inside.
That was it.
It's the tunnel.
That was good. Well worth it, guys. Come here. The Cu Chi.
Follow the herd.
Let's go down.
Yeah.
There's an original tunnel here, which they used to use to hide from the people that came from helicopters, I think. But the guy just crawled down below, he had to get on all fours, and there was a bat in there, so there's still some bats in there. Apparently soldiers still live with bats, snakes and scorpions. Yummy scorpions. The uniform was actually similar at night to the Khmer Rouge. So at night time they wore the black one, and then in the daytime they wore green, obviously better camouflage. It's a ventilation system they used to use to make it look like an anthill or a mould or something like that, just to throw the Americans off the scent. So what they used to do, because the dogs would come in, they'd try and find them, they'd put pepper and spices out, because dogs don't like the pepper, and they'd even wear the American uniforms, that way the dogs would only smell the American and wouldn't bother either. Very clever.
Quite intelligent.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Oh. Maybe someone come over here, this one go like that. Okay, let me see. Rolling trap. And this one, the window trap. Okay, the window is look like the door. Okay, you see it, right? Tick trap. The cover. And if the soldier come over here, okay, what happened? I start from here and cross. Okay, and they get the ram about the berm. Yes. And next one. Okay, you see this one, right? We call this one with the name, another name. The mouth of crocodile. You know crocodile, right? Just from the river. And if the soldier tell you what happens, okay, you can look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is one. And next, we call this one with the name of fish trap. But it looks like the lantern. The lantern. They put empty holes like this and then they cover by leaf and grass. And so this one, you see right, this one for what? The function of this one for what? For someone fell down here, let's go this way and then hitting here. Okay, by this one. Just and next one, that's here, the last. We call this one with the name seashore trap. It's like rolling. We call it seashore trap. So this one we have like for two sides. They have to get the balance. They have to get the balance. So if the soldier is fell down here, what happens? This one's go down and rolling back. Okay, so now you can look right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes, that right. This one is for all the body. Maybe free, maybe hat, maybe hot. Back is like everywhere. Okay, who want to try this? You use your hand, you stop this one. Okay, 2 hands please. Okay, closer. Okay, close to me. Okay, don't worry. Okay, you stop this one. So this one stop already, but you don't know this one's another. This wheel, wings, and then here. Around here. Okay, you understand, right? Yeah. So the function of this one for what? For what? Okay, I think all the people here we know, right? Okay, good.
Ricky.
I don't know.
Very interesting. Okay, that's enough. Have 14.
Just in a bunker where they made weapons, maybe. Thinking about how the Americans tried to flood everyone, but it just went back into the river. Because the Vietnamese too smart. So right now we're going to where people can rent guns and shoot bullets. AK-47, M16, AK something else, all sorts of different things. We're not going to do it.
Doesn't quite fit our backpacker budget anyway.
Not quite our backpacker budget.
I don't really know if I want to do it in an old war zone.
Oh, it's scary though, because you walk through the jungle and you can hear these going off, and you can just imagine what the people went through, going through, and you hear all of that.
So it's a pretty interesting little tour to go on, but we might have come at the wrong day. It's just
So
flooded
packed.
with people. It's hard to hear what our guide's actually saying. And I think a lot of people are here just to take silly photos underground, and that's kind of a shame for the people who actually want to learn about it, because they're just getting in the way and not really
They just
worried
over talk,
about,
they just talk, chatter.
community medicine.
Can't understand a
And
word
they
in
don't
it.
really
That's alright.
understand the attraction of wanting to shoot a gun
After
in a war zone,
learning about all these people dying.
in a place where
Oh, it
they
sounds
got
horrible.
shot by those.
Imagine getting shot by that. Oh my god.
Just go shoot it for fun. Kind of a weird thing, but
It was the same in Cambodia. After the killing field, a lot of tours, you go and shoot guns.
it's even worse.
That's the worst. Last thing I'd want to do is shoot something after that.
Anyway, we've still got a bit of our tour to go.
We haven't been into the tunnels yet, so
No.
that's good.
Yeah.
So tell me, what sandal is normal? What sandal is special?
So here the guy's making some sandals, and there's a special thing about the sandal here that they're called a backward sandal. So they're actually designed to look like the person was walking the other way, so the US soldiers would go the wrong way.
Man, these guys are
They
just
have every little
incredible.
trick. It's amazing.
They're
Out watching
genius.
them.
They're such ninjas.
That's why it was
My
such a long war,
gosh.
and they never won. So the Americans are coming. We've got to hide in the tunnels. They're coming now. The bomber's overhead.
Go in.
Let's go.
All of a sudden, I'm really glad I'm hello. Whoa.
What's
Oh my god. Oh, I think you should hold the camera, Ricky.
I can't even.
Holy smoke.
Oh my god. I'm just going to go on all fours.
Good leg workout. Whoa, is that your foot?
Yeah.
You've got lights in here. Imagine how scary it would be without the lights. And it was smaller. They've made this bigger for tourists. It was smaller.
They made this
Vietnamese are small.
Do you want to go longer?
I don't know, do you?
Not really.
We see the light.
apparently that was made bigger.
For the tourists.
It was tiny. Imagine what they were living in.
Oh, they would have just been crawling through. They're smaller, but still, they're not that small. Like,
No, they're
we're
about-
pretty short people. They're like maybe this height on me.
But they're like half as wide as me for my big muscles.
Probably like here, a quarter as wide as me.
Whale. So we only did 20 metres and then we thought, that's enough.
Everybody only did 20 metres though. You just get a feel for it, and then.
No one else
And there's
went.
lights down there now. They obviously wouldn't have had them before. It would have been so
That's
scary.
So now we're in the called the no smoke kitchen. They didn't want to make any smoke, might kill them, and also warn the Americans. So every day the Vietnamese people in the bunkers would eat this, which is tapioca, which we just had a try of. It's kind of like potato, quite bland. And then what they also did, another little trick so they didn't get found, they used to cook for only 1 hour every day between 4 and 5 a.m, which is when the Americans were sleeping apparently, but also because the smoke that would come out would kind of look like fog at that time. So here we are, we're going to go watch a little film on the war and then we head home and get some lunch. Back on the bus.
Okay, we lied. Tour not over. Stopped for lunch somewhere with the crew, bus crew.
Food.
We couldn't even sit together on the bus.
Food.
Getting food, and then I think we're going to a museum. Are we going to a museum?
I think we're going to the museum.
Typical Ricky. Typical. We had to put the camera away because it was raining, but we made it to our new hotel. Ricky's just going to go and get the Wi-Fi password.
Come
3
on.
stories down.
Come on.
These stairs. Going down all these stairs again. At least we don't need a gym. Kind of work off a quarter of the food we eat.
We need a real big gym.
A quarter of the food we
Not my
eat,
dad,
maybe.
but we need a gym.
So we've actually moved to a new area, so we don't really know what's out there yet. So we're
Meant to
gonna
be
go check
less
it out.
packed, less touristy. We'll check it out.
Well, that's not hard. The last place we were at was
The most
flippin'
touristy ever.
crazy.
It was cool though. Party. So we walked for about 5 minutes from a hotel and we found a cool little foodie place. We're gonna get something good.
Looks local.
Local as.
So the menu's back there. Nothing is in English. We just ordered what we point by pointing at the pictures from afar. So we'll see what we get. This is fun.
Check out this dog. Beautiful. Malamute. I don't know what it is. You got it.
Successful with the beer. You got it.
We got 1 beer. That's good. With ice. Reminds me of Sikiho.
What did we get, Carmel?
So far, so good. Got some normal looking food. I'm gonna make it go. And some whatever that is.
Yum.
There should be more coming.
Chicken. You like it?
No idea what it is though.
I'm not that impressed.
Well, I don't think we got what we meant to get. I think when Ricky pointed, the guy saw the thing next to it, and we got that instead. But it was alright. It was interesting trying some random stuff. We'll probably go get something else random though after we explore a bit down the street.
They gave us a lot of mint, hey, Carmel?
They gave us a lot of mint. We didn't know what we were meant to do with it. Still don't. Our goal tonight was to get cheap, really tasty local food. We got tasty local food. But what happened, Ricky? What happened when we got local food?
Well, we went to a place with no English prices or English words at all. We had no idea what we were ordering, how much it cost, or anything. So I think we ended up with like quite a delicacy. I don't know if it was goat or what it was, the meat. It was nice though, and some other stuff, but ended up costing us way more than expected.
Way more than we usually spend even at a touristy place.
But I just think it was an experience.
It was.
With all the locals on a Sunday, they were all happy, drinking beers, watching the football. It was alright.
It was a fun little experience.
If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, all of that jazz. Comment even. Chuck a comment out there. Just say what's up to us, man. And then also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all of that. The Why Not Travellers. Why not get amongst it? Have some peanuts.
And if you didn't like this video, subscribe anyway because we make better ones. Promise. My face looked really big and Ricky looks really small.
You got such a big head. Oh my god. So I don't really have any idea what we're getting, but I'm thinking it's going to be like a hot, something we barbecue ourselves. I know it's something to do with barbecue. He said BBQ. That's all I know. Yeah, we'll get some food.
I got a great team. I got great guys.
Go eat soon.
I got great training partners. I got a great family, and it's just the beginning.